Well, I guess that answers the question. Is the weather going to hold to have a barbecue? Nope. Hello everybody and welcome back. If you didn't know what was going on at the moment, I stupidly agreed to hosting a little bit of a barbecue and party and have everyone stay for a festival that's going on down in our local village. Didn't really think about it. Afterwards thought about it and went, oh dear, I'm definitely not ready for guests. However, it's been a nice thing to try to get ready for, but the weather is against me. Although, at the moment, it's going from pelting down with rain to beautiful clear skies. Does mean doesn't look like I'm going to get ready. I think I have to plan to be inside for this. And of course, lots of comments. Oh, they're your friends, it won't matter. No, but I have got to get the place ready for other things this month anyway. So better get on with it. Quite literally couldn't believe that half an hour ago, it's pelting down with rain. I mean, just look at it. However, does mean I do not trust it. So I reckon because of the weather, the painting of that will have to wait. We've got tables and chairs, that'll be enough, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to hedge my bets and we can be out here if it's good weather, but we can also go running inside. The bar will have to stay like that. It's the only thing I really need to do apart from tidy up some odds and ends, put some stuff away. So let's get the heatproof paint for the barbecue, and I need to set up inside. There's the patio, there's a terrace. So we can set up in here, can't we? Got a little kitchen in there if we need to use. We won't use the back garden. And we can all sit round in here if we want to be away from the if it's terrible weather. And of course, we can all have a fun game of pool. Right. I need to go to the local DIY store, buy the heatproof paint for that barbecue, because that looks terrible. I really need to do that anyway. And I need to pop in the convent while I'm there. Okay, everybody, I am at the convent. Why? It's always good to get out of your house and see some friends. It's not really the reason, however. I have to look at a project, because once upon a time, Billy really wanted something, and we went off to get it. And then other projects came along. It got forgotten about, and now it's here. In a sorry state. And I'm going to help. So, hidden in there is the project. It's hello. Right, not doesn't look that bad from here, does it? It is. Apparently this is all stuff for this vehicle. That is not actually a roof box for it, but it does look quite good, doesn't it? Right, I wonder how bad's the back end. Well, we're missing this. Oh, we have a tailgate. Oh no. No. I'm not getting in there. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. There's no roof lining. Yeah, this is going to be a fun project. Right. I've looked at that project and I will explain about that a little bit later. But for now, I need to get that heatproof paint I managed to get to the DIY shop in Herce, next to the convent, back, get that barbecue sorted because that needs time to dry. And with a little luck, if the weather holds, might get a bit more done. You never know. I'm still 50-50. I'm holding hope. We might still be having a barbecue on that terrace if the weather holds. So gas barbecue, lids off, handles off, broken thermometers out, new one on its way. Let's get this cleaned up and ready for paint. Edge, stay up. Wire brushed off, all cleaned up both sides, ready for the heat-proof paint. Might be asking why I'm bothering, because I do quite often get comments, why don't you just buy a new one? And similar sort of things. Well, if that's what you're thinking right now, you might have missed the point of this channel completely. I hate our throwaway society. Things are not valued anymore. I mean, I appreciate this is it was a cheap barbecue 8 years ago. This will be its last year, but I want it to look good for its last year. But it's the same with everything. I think we should try to fix more stuff than just replace, taking away the world's resources, putting stuff in landfill, etc. So that's why I'm doing this. Even though it's not going to look great, to be honest. It is on its last legs. All right, actually. Cover too badly. Obviously I appreciate this is the inside and you won't see it, but it is much easier to clean and more hygienic if it's being painted with the heat-proof paint. So that's what it's getting. Significantly better. Let's flip it over, get the other side done, let it dry, because of course we will have to heat it up to cure it. Go. Significantly different to what it was before. We'll let that dry, we'll put it back together, fire the barbecue up and let that paint cure. While the paint is drying on that barbecue, I'll explain why I am going to take on Billy's little Range Rover project, which you saw earlier. Apart from the fact I'd like to see it finished, because I hate things just lying around like that. I have so many of my own projects, mechanic wise. I've got my old T4, my old VW van there, which now needs an engine thanks to the cam belt, brand new cam belt going on it after changing it, and of course it needs all that bodywork, and that's something I've had that vehicle for 11 years, so I'd like to see that done. I've got a motorbike which I've had for an equal amount of time out of the way. I've got the old Range Rover which is now got terrible paintwork, sat on its bump stops because none of the suspension works, and computers. I'm rewiring half the thing because somebody left it really damp, somebody that had it for a little while, left it damp inside and it's blown up nearly every single computer inside it. Stuff like this. I have to do all of this anyway, and I'm very lucky to have a place to be able to do all of this. And just said, while I'm doing those things, wouldn't it be fun to get Billy's Range Rover Classic into a certain condition for him, because he's obviously got such a project with the convent. I don't have the same sort of project here, and I've got to do it anyway. So I will film all of that, and that won't be on this channel. It'll be a separate channel because a fair amount of people have asked, and as soon as I've got those details, I will let you know. It's just cars are a passion of mine. I happen to have to do them, so I thought I would make the most of doing it. Now, shall I get on with the rest of this? Let's get this done.